Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Myself Dawood Ahmad, teaching history at SRM Welkin Higher Secondary School, Sopur. Today we will learn the rise of a global world of class 10. Chapter is based on globalization. I am sure that you are thinking about what globalization is. Friends, it is the movement of people, goods, and services across the nation. Dear students, as we know, one of the use of history is how the present was made. So, in this chapter, we have to discuss how the world has become the global world. Is the world has always been? So let's start. Students from ancient times, travelers, traders, priests, and pilgrims traveled vast distances for knowledge, opportunity, and spiritual fulfillment or to escape persecution. They carried goods, money, values, skills, ideas, inventions, and even germs and disease. So during the pre-modern world, there was also globalization, but now it is an exponentially faster rate than was happening in ancient times. The price of globalization, furthered by easier and faster transport options, has had a serious impact on popular destinations as well as their cultural backgrounds. Dear students, do you know what is this? Let me explain. From the ancient past, cowries or seashells, used as a form of currency from the Maldives, found their way to China and East Africa. That means there was a trade relationship between the countries. So it really helps for the interconnectedness of the countries, which helps the globalization. Now we will see how communication has evolved. Yes, it is the importance of Silk routes. It was a network of trade routes which connected the East and West and was central to the economic, cultural, political, and religious interactions between these regions from the 2nd century BC to the 18th century. Yes, it is called the Silk Route because silk was major product traveled on this route. Dear students, traders and travelers introduced new crops to the lands they traveled. It is believed that noodles traveled west from China to become spaghetti. Arab traders took pasta to Italy in 15th century. Some more foods like potato introduced in Europe and Asia after Christopher Columbus accidentally discovered America. Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama were paid explorers by the Portuguese government. Vasco da Gama and Columbus was sent to find the trade route to India, but Columbus took the wrong route and discovered America in 1492 in a misconception, while Vasco da Gama took the right route and discovered the way to India in 1498. Columbus did not come to India. My dear students, the Portuguese and Spanish conquest and colonization of America was decisively underway by the mid 16th century. European conquest was not just a result of superior firepower. In fact, the most powerful weapon of the Spanish conquerors was not a conventional military weapon at all. At, it was the germs, such as those of smallpox, that they carried on their person. Because of the long isolation, America's original inhabitants had no immunity against these diseases that came from Europe. Smallpox, in particular, proved a deadly killer. So, globalization has increased a separate of infectious disease. The outbreak of the new virus, that is the coronavirus, that began in Wuhan, China, turned into a global pandemic. So, this was the brief introduction of globalization. My dear students, I hope you understand this. Thank you. Thank you very much.